Namaskar, I am Sanjay Dubey. Welcome in Samba Engineers channel. Today we will discuss in this video SSC JEE Civil 2018 examination held on 25th September 2019. In which of the following wastewater treatment units is organic matter destroyed and stabilized by anaerobic bacteria? In oxidation pond, organic matter is stabilized in aerobic condition. Similarly, in sedimentation tank and trickling filter, organic matter is stabilized in aerobic condition. Septic tank, IMHOF tank, sludge digestion tank, and anaerobic lagoons work in anaerobic condition. So the option C is the correct answer. Next question. The aerobic method of mechanical composting practiced in India is called. There are two methods of composting of mixture of night soil and refuse in India. They are Indore process and Bangalore method. Indore method is used turning of piles of mass. So it is aerobic method. While the Bangalore method, no turning of piles of mass is allowed. So it works in anaerobic condition. Next question. Estimate the distance to the center of pressure below the free surface for a vertical triangular plane area submerged in water as given in the figure, with one side on the free surface vertex downward and altitude h. The center of pressure on a surface is given by the formula H star is equal to Ig upon AH bar plus H bar, where Ig is the moment of inertia of the surface, which is equal to triangular surface is equal to BHQ upon 36. H bar is equal to depth of center of the surface, which is equal to here h by 3, and A is the area of surface is equal to 1 by 2 VH. Putting these values, we get the depth of center of pressure is equal to h by 2. We can also remember the standard cases of center of pressure of different surfaces. Next question. In which of the following unit is the kinematic viscosity of the fluid is expressed? The kinematic viscosity is the ratio of dynamic viscosity to the density of the fluid. SI unit of kinematic viscosity is meter square per second. CGS unit of kinematic viscosity is Stoke. 1 Stoke is equal to 10 to the power minus 4 meter square per second. Next question. The estimate prepared on the basis of the built-up covered area at the floor level of any story of a building is known as, this type of estimate is known as plinth area estimate. Silence features of plinth area estimate are, these are prepared on the basis of plinth area of the building. Plinth area rate are fixed from the cost of the similar building in the neighborhood. Plinth area estimate is calculated by finding the plinth area of the building as multiplied by the plinth area rate. Courtyard and other open areas should not be included in the plinth area. Next question. Which of the following statements in relation to valuation of a building is false? technique of estimating or determining the present value of the property is known as valuation. V1. Valuation is done either for buying or selling of the property. Yes, valuation is done for buying or selling of the property. By conducting valuation, the future value of the property is determined? No. Present value of the property is determined. V3. Valuation is done for rent fixing and mortgaging. By valuation, we can fix the rent of the building and secure the loan against the mortgage. Next question. While conducting the softening point test on the bitumen, the result is expressed. The softening point of the bitumen is done by using ring and ball test. Softening point is the temperature at which the bitumen attains a particular degree of softening under standard condition and is represented in temperature. The softening point of various bitumen grade used in paving jobs vary from 35 degree centigrade to 70 degree centigrade. Next question. Here is a book of estimating, costing and valuation for SSC and railway examination, available on samvaengineers.com and Amazon India. Next question. A trapezoidal canal of bottom width. Width of the canal is B. Depth D. Depth of the canal D. Side slope Z horizontal to 1 vertical is formed in cutting and length of the canal is L and it is purpose to provide lining to the canal. To provide lining of the canal, we have to find out the area of the canal. The surface area of lining the canal is. Surface area of lining of canal can be obtained by finding the perimeter of the canal. Width of the canal is B. Slant length of the canal will be D under root Z square plus 1. So area of both sides slope 2 times of one side. 2 D under root Z square plus 1 multiplied by length of the canal, which is equal to L. Area of the bed is equal to B width multiplied by length of the canal. So total surface area is equal to bed area BL plus 2LD under root Z square plus 1. Slant area. So option A is the correct answer. Next question. For a large catchment, contours joining points of equal monthly rainfall values were plotted. The plot is known as isohydral map. Mass curve is a curve between total rainfall or cumulative rainfall versus time. Isobar map are the map of line joining of equal pressure. Huygens polygon is used to determine the average precipitation of area. So isoheight are the line drawn on map passing through places having equal amount of rainfall recording during the same period at these places. Next question. Activated sludge process is an example of biological treatment of the sewage is based on the following two principles. One is aerobic suspended growth process, which take place in activated sludge plant, and other one is aerobic suspended growth process, which take place in activated sludge process, and aerobic attached growth process, which takes place in trickling filter. So option D is the correct answer. Next question. For a cantilever beam of length L subjected to a moment M at the free end, the shape of the shear force diagram is. Here is a cantilever on which the moment M is applied at the free end. There is no shear force in the cantilever beam. Next question. For a beam having a uniformly distributed load W per unit length as shown in the figure, the maximum positive bending moment is equal to maximum negative bending moment. The value of L1 to L. Here this is a overhang beam. This is a beam overhang on both sides. Length of the overhang is L1 and distance between support is L. Maximum negative bending moment will develop at the support, which is equal to minus WL1 square by 2. Maximum positive bending moment develop at the center of the beam, which is equal to W by 2 L square upon 4 minus L1 square. Equating the maximum negative value is equal to maximum positive value. So we get relation between L1 and L. L1 divided by L is equal to 1 upon 2 under root 2. So option C is the correct answer. Next question. Match the apparatus for conduct of test 1 with property of the cement in test 2. Wicket apparatus test is used to determine the initial and final setting time and also consistency of the cement. Leach Atelier apparatus is used to determine unsoundness due to lime. Briquette test is used to determine the tensile strength of cement, and air permeability method is used to determine the fineness of the cement. So option A is the correct answer. Next question. This is a book of surveying, very useful for SSC, JEE and RRB examination, available on sambhavengineers.com and Avizan India also. Next question. A reinforced concrete column of size 400 by 400 mm is having the diameter of longitudinal bar 20 mm. The pitch of the lateral tie in such cases should be, according to IS 456 2000, the pitch of the lateral tie will be the least of the following. In first case, the least lateral dimension of the compression member or column here is 400 mm. Second, 16 times the smallest diameter of the longitudinal bar, which is equal to 16 multiplied by 20. 20 is equal to 320 mm. In third case, pitch of the lateral side shall not be more than 300 mm. So least of the three is 300 mm. So the correct answer is option C. Next question. The maximum permissible value of organic solids in water is used for the preparation of the concrete as per IS 456 2000. The maximum permissible value of organic solid and inorganic solid for preparation of the concrete as per IS 450/2000 is 200 mg per liter and 3000 mg per liter. So the option B is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following process is adopted to remove odor and taste due to volatile gases like hydrogen sulfide and algae in water treatment plant? To remove volatile gases and algae in water treatment plant, we use aeration technique which remove color, odor and taste. Sedimentation process is used to remove suspended material. Disinfection is used to remove pathogenic bacteria, organic matter and reducing substance. Filtration is used to remaining colloidal dissolved bacteria. Next question. The effective length of lateral buckling for a simply supported beam under normal loading condition provided torsional restraint as fully restrained and warping restraint at both flanges. Fully restrained should be D is the overall depth of the beam and L is the as per IS 800/2007. For above condition, the effective length of the beam is L is equal to 0.7 times of the span. So option A is correct. Next question. For a material having modulus of elasticity E and modulus of rigidity N, it is seen that E is equal to 2N, the bulk modulus K of the material. Well-known relation among modulus of elasticity E, bulk modulus K and shear modulus or modulus of rigidity N. E is equal to 9Kn upon 3K plus N. We have to establish relation between K and E. So put N is equal to E divided by 2. Putting the value, we get K is equal to E by 3. Next question. There is a book published of highway engineering, published by Sambhav Engineers, available at sambhavengineers.com and Amazon India. Next question. What is the volume of earthwork for constructing a tank that is excavated in a level ground to a depth of 4 meter? Depth of tank is 4 meter. Depth of tank is 4 meter. The top of the tank is rectangular in shape and having an area of 50 meter by 40 meter. And the side slope of the tank is 2 horizontal to 1 vertical. Area of the top of the section is equal to 50 multiplied by 40 meter is equal to 2000 meter square. Area of the bottom section, bottom side will be length in 34 meter and width is 24 meter by applying a slope of 2:1. Bottom area is equal to 34 multiplied by 24 is equal to 816 meter square. At the mid section, length and width, mid section, mid height, length is equal to 50 plus 34 by 2 is equal to 52 meter. Similarly, width at mid section is equal to 32 meter. So area of the mid section is equal to 1344 meter square using the Parimeter method. Formula D upon 3 A1 plus A2 plus 4 A2. Putting D is equal to, D is the half of the depth, mid section depth, which is equal to 4 by 2 is equal to 2 meter. We get the volume 5461 meter cube. So option B is the correct answer. The Los Angeles abrasion value required for coarse aggregate used in water-bound macadam for the base course is, the Los Angeles value up to 50% are allowed in base course like WBM and bituminous macadam. So option A is the correct answer. Next question. If the observed bearing of the line AB is 202 degree 30 minutes, then the back bearing is, here the back fore bearing is 202 degree 30 minutes, which is more than 180. So we use the relation back bearing is equal to fore bearing minus 180. 202 30 minus 180 degree is equal to 20 degree 30 minute is the fore bearing of the line AB. Next question. In leveling work, the rise and fall method of computation provide an arithmetic check on. Rise and fall method provide three arithmetic checks. They are summation of backside minus summation of foresight is equal to some RL of the last station minus RL of the first station is equal to summation of rise minus summation of fall. In height and instrument method, there are only two checks available. Next question. An iceberg floats in a sea water with 14% of its volume projecting above the sea surface. If the specific weight of the sea water is 10,400 Newton per meter cube, determine the specific weight of the iceberg. Let us assume V is the volume of the iceberg. Part above the sea level is 0.14 V. Part of the iceberg below the sea level is equal to 0.86 V. Weight of the iceberg is equal to volume of the iceberg multiplied by specific weight of the iceberg. Here W is the specific weight of the iceberg. According to Archimedes principle, weight of the iceberg is equal to weight of the fluid displaced by the iceberg, which is equal to volume of the fluid displaced, which is equal to V minus 0.1 V multiplied by specific weight of water 10,400. We get weight of the iceberg is equal to 8944 V, from which we get W is equal to 8,944 Newton per cubic meter. Next question. What is the total center line length for the plan shown if the thickness of the wall is 30 cm? Total center line length of the plan having wall thickness 30 cm. Length of the three wall from center to center is equal to 3 multiplied by 6 plus 0.30. plus 2 center to center distance of the two long wall. So 2 multiplied by 0.15 plus 4 meter plus 0.3 meter of this wall plus 3 meter of this room plus 0.15 meter distance of the center line from the wall. Total center line length is equal to 34.1 meter. Next question. Which of the following is not a grade of cement according to the classification of ordinary Portland cement? Ordinary Portland cement is available in 3 grades. 33 grade OPC as per IS 269, 43 grade OPC according to IS 8112 and 53 grade OPC as per IS 12269. So option D is not available as OPC in the market. The principle of plain table survey. The principle of plain table survey is parallelism, which means line drawn on the ground from station A to object B, line AB is parallel to the corresponding line on the plain table small AB. So principle of plain table is parallelism. Next question. State whether the following statement S1 and S2 associated with fresh concrete are true or false. S1. As the compaction factor increases, slump decreases. From the table, as the slump increases, compacting factor is also decreased. So S1 is incorrect. Statement S2. Slump test help in qualitatively understanding the setting time of concrete. Slump test measures the workability of the concrete, which has no relation with the setting time of concrete. So S2 is also wrong. Next question. A company has proposed to design a weir across a river in alluvial soil. The piezometric head at the bottom of the floor is computed as 10 meter. Here is the bottom of the floor and piezometric head is equal to 10 meter. The datum is 3 meter below the floor bottom. This is datum and which is 3 meter below the floor level. The assured standing water depth above the floor is 2 meter. Water available on the floor is 2 meter. The specific gravity of the material is 2.5. The required minimum thickness of the floor is. Pressure head is equal to piezometric head minus datum head. So pressure head is equal to 10 minus 3 is equal to 7 meter. Thickness is given by pressure head minus water available on the floor divided by G, which is equal to 2 meter. So the option C is correct answer. A smart station is a total station with software to calculate and display many quantities. Yes. A total station attached to a computer. C. A total station with display units on both sides. D. A total station with an integrated GPS module is the correct answer, because smart station have high performance total station with powerful GPS receiver. No need of control points, long traverse or resection. Surveying is easier, quicker with fewer setups. Next question. A roof with slopes in all 4 directions and with break in each slope is known as mansard roof, sloping roof in all four directions, and here is the break in the roof. This type of roof is known as mansard roof. Which type of varnish is used on hardwood substance to hide grain defect? Varnish, the methylated spirits are used as solvent in the spirit varnish. The French polish is a variety of this class of varnish, and desired coloring tint can be obtained by addition of soluble coloring pigment. The French polish is one of the finest finish for ornamental furniture prepared for superior quality wood. So, French polish is correct answer. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share the video and subscribe the channel.